This video provides important question MCQ type for our students who are appearing for CABSE class 12 examination and also those candidates who are appearing for competitive tests, different competitive tests. And the topic in these questions are related to carbohydrates and biomolecules. Of course, it is an important topic. And the questions which are here, proper answer is provided for each question along with a hint or one line answer for that particular question. It is expected from our viewers and also the students that they must go through the related contents about the question and strengthen their basic concepts regarding that particular unit or particular topic. Here is the first question. The question is, which statement is not correct for an enzyme? We have to mark the words not correct, means out of all these four options, which is not applicable will be our answer. It acts as a biocatalyst. Its aqueous solution is colloidal. It can catalyze any chemical reaction. Its catalytic efficiency is temperature dependent. Of course, option C is incorrect, and therefore that's the right answer for us. Enzyme catalyzed reactions are highly specific in nature, therefore it fails to catalyze any reaction. Next question, important questions on biomolecules. Cellulose is a linear polymer of, the answer is beta glucose. Other options are not applicable here. Linear polymerization of beta glucose yields cellulose. Next question, acetone may be obtained from starch by the action of, the answer here is again bacteria. There is a method to get acetone from starch or carbohydrates by the use of bacterial decomposition, and acetone could be produced as one of the products by bacterial decomposition or bacterial action over starch. Glucose is hydrolyzed by zymase into, well-known question, and the answer is alcohol. Here is the reaction. Zymase is the catalyst. The chemical name of vitamin B1 is ascorbic acid, riboflavin, pyridoxine, and thiamine. The answer is thiamine. Next question. Proteins are polypeptide with low molecular weight, polypeptides with high molecular weight, polymers of amides, polymers of secondary amines. Naturally, the answer is option B, polypeptide with higher molecular weight. Next question, a solution of D-glucose in water rotates the plane of polarized light to left or right or to both the sides or none of these. The answer is, in this case, to the right. That is the correct answer. Natural glucose is dextrorotatory. Dextrorotatory means it rotates the plane of polarized light towards the right. Therefore, glucose is known as dextrose. Next question, a substance which forms zwitter and it has a functional group. Four options are there. And which substance forms zwitter and out of the two pairs in the functional group? The answer here is C. That is both A and B. That is an amino group and carboxylic group, or amino group and HSO3 group. So that's there. And the answer is option C. Compounds having an H2COOH and NH2HSO3 negative are known as zwitterine. Now, what is zwitterine? We need to know. Zwitterine is represented here. It is amino group acting and bisulfide group, which is under tautomeric uh, uh, equilibrium, and they behave as a acid as well as a base. So this is zwitterine. Another zwitterine containing amine and carboxylic acid is represented here. This is also a zwitterine and the correct option. So that's the explanation. We move to the next question, and we find that here, although there is a tautomeric form, the form represented on the right hand side is the amino acid contains both acidic and carboxylic acid fragments and basic amines fragments centers. The isomers on the right side is zwitter iron. This one is sulfuric acid. What color will be formed at the junction of the two liquids? Four colors are given: blood red, violet, brown, and orange. So if we recall, we find that this is the correct option is violet, and this is represented by Molish test. It's a test using alpha-naphthol indicating positive result. A purple red ring is formed at the junction of the two liquids. Here is the uh, Im- image representing Molish test and the color. Now here in the options we find that this purple red ring can match only with the violet color given over here, and therefore we mark it as the correct option. Next question, which is not a reducing sugar? And the answer here is D, glucose. Option D, sucrose. That's the answer. And those sugars which do not reduce Tollens reagent, Penning solution, and Bendix solution are known as reducing sugars. Sucrose is a non-reducing sugar. Here you have to mark the word not a reducing sugar. Next question, artificial sweeteners used in soft drink is glucose, fructose, cellulose, and the correct option is aspartame. Aspartame is 160 times sweeter than glucose. That's there. And finally, the question which we get here is aspartame here. Okay, thank you. We shall be back again with more sets of questions on biomolecules, carbohydrates, and different other topics. Again, I request you, our dear students and viewers, to go through the topic simultaneously related to each question so that we can solve any of the questions relating to carbohydrates and biomolecules. Thank you. Please do subscribe to our channel.